hello. And we're gonna jump into that volume issue, whatever they call it. Number 5, the next one. Issue 5. A Dawn Without Sun. Turn my volume, it's quiet. Don't make me come up with a whole new set of voices for children. I already told you I can't make that. No, okay. Not a child, maybe. Back up. I already told you I can't make that. Can you please give us an extension? I get my paycheck by the end of next. But how do you expect me to? Yes, I'll think of something. Okay. Goodbye. Oh, woman. Fuck. Oh well. I'm not doing it again. Is that little rule? Hey, champ. Figured you'd be here. Sorry about that. I had to take a phone call. Everything's okay, sweetie. Here, I brought some dinner up for you. It's spaghetti leftovers from yesterday. I took out the bell pepper for you. Come on now, don't make that face. You're gonna have to eat it if you want it to be big and strong. What are you working? A rule? That isn't Grandma's watch, is it? Don't tell me you took it apart. What were you trying to do? Where'd you get that screwdriver? Yeah, you didn't go into your father's workshop again, did you? Sweetie, you know I love you, but you need to ask before you... Did I just hear... Wait, you got it working? It is working, but how'd you... The watchmaker said... You did this all on your own? That's... incredible. Wow. Thank you, sweetie. But you really should ask before going into your dad's workshop next time. He doesn't like you just rummaging through his stuff. There's a lot of things in there that could hurt you, or worse. Do you understand? Okay, I trust you. Now finish your dinner, okay? I've got a present for you after. They got a new stock of magazines at the hairdressers next door, so I asked if I could have the old ones. They had some comics too, including this one. You know which one it is? It's Steel Fang Sal, issue 7. Ooh! I know it's an old issue, but I don't think you have this one yet, do you? We can read it through dinner before bed, but only if you finish your dinner. I'm taking a clean plate, mister. Trapped in a safe with a bomb about to blow. Looks like Steel Fang Sal's in trouble. How's he gonna get out, Don Pup? Just tap my hand when you want me to turn the page, okay? Oh, cute. No time to think. Steel Fang Sal kicks the safe door, and it opens. That Steel Fang Sal sure is strong. Look at how far he's thrown that bomb. See, that's how strong you'll be if you keep eating your veggies, too. Can you say this word? Run? Run. Ra. Ra. Come on, just like we practiced with the nice doctor lady. Ra. Run. Hey, nice going. You're getting better and better. Can you say Mom? At the mansion. And don't touch anything inside the place. No, for a second I forgot who that was. Don't worry, dude. Don't worry about it, dude. I'll play it cool. That's what got us into this mess in the first place. I'm counting on you. Because Milo is absolutely going to take it out on me in training if anything happens. Honestly, bringing Max with me was a last resort. But his family's out of town. Gotta say, man, your boss must have made it. Must have made it if he's got this big of a place. Is he an Olympian or something? No, he just, inherited the place. I have to pull Max away from every little plant and statue in the yard. Despite me coming here almost daily nowadays, I still haven't memorized all the ones that are rigged. Max's antenna twitch as we walk along the main path, the greenhouse in the distance. Oh, that smells amazing. He drops his duffel bag and is already about to climb over one of the hedges. I pick up the bag and shove it back into Max's arms, nudging him along with the back of my hand. Don't know how it's gonna go if and when he inevitably encounters the new additions to the place. Move along now, there's plenty of cool plants inside the place. In more ways than one. As the main entrance looms up ahead, I can't help but feel a little weird. Wistful, maybe. I've been using it a lot more than usual in the last 2 weeks. I can't remember the last time I was spirited away through one of Rule's many mysterious passages for an emergency mission. Pretty much a coin toss whether it was an actual crime that needed stopping or a simple lack of common sense leading to a series of unfortunate events. Like that one time Rule said he'd spotted some costumed villains and it turned out to be a LARPing event. At least they liked our costumes. But lately? Nada. Not even a regular call for duty. I've mostly just been training with Milo. And outside of that, he's had his hands full with Basil, understandably. It feels like our little unit split down the middle. Okay, we're here. Now, remember. Best behavior, dude. He pumps all of his arms in the air in unison. Alright, I know I'm gonna regret this, but here we go. Before I can even reach for them, Max grabs the big knockers on the door. Whoa, this is old school. It's like a haunted house. And starts banging them uncontrollably. Dude, they're not deaf. He's still holding on as the door opens inward, catching himself as he comes standing face to face with Milo. He narrowly avoids crashing into the massive crow. Damn, you're jacked. Max! Well, he is. To Milo's credit, he doesn't flinch. Mr. Max DeVos, I presume? That's my name. It is a pleasure to meet you in person. Likewise, my guy. Max just stands there for a moment, staring up at Milo until I nudge him with my elbow. Right, Alex is here too. But you know him already, I guess. Milo works his beak. I can hear the grinding from here. Indeed. Please be welcome. He takes a bow and waves us in. I mouth a quiet prayer as I follow. There's a smile on Raoul's face as we enter, but I can tell it's not entirely sincere. You would think it was because of the situation at hand, but he's been off ever since the City Hall incident. Thanks again for letting us stay here. It's the least I could do with all you've done for us. He steps up, his hand outstretched and ready to greet Max, but my roommate is already a few steps ahead in this whole interaction. Well, hello! Max brushes right past Raoul and Milo and goes wide-eyed at the lavish decorations and bookcases stuffed to the brim with Stinger comics and paraphernalia. Fancy place you got here, dude. You should host, like, an architectural digest or something. He flits through the shelf contents. Ooh, are those DVDs? We got a retro media fan in here. Not just DVDs. It's my entire collection from my younger days. He moves next to Max, pointing to some of the cases. This was the original release from 1997, based on the first comic series from way back when. A VHS? That's mental, brah. You gotta make a fucking mint selling these. But dude, 1997? I thought Stinger was from 2017. I stifle a groan, my hopes for making a good impression on Max's behalf all but dashed. To his credit, the boss doesn't seem to take offense. The Stinger from 2017 was actually a reboot, if you can believe it. Whoa. The series was dormant for about 19 years before CH came in and completely revitalized it. Now no one remembers the original anymore. Sad, really. I always liked the costumes. You a comic fan yourself, Max? I'm more of an anime guy myself, but Alex always geeks out about the Stinger every time there's a new release. Total dork, you know. Says he who went through an entire phase of calling me Alex Chan last year. Never heard of this one before. Is Steel Fang Sal? It's an old one. I think the publication ended in 2000 or so. You're missing an issue, dude. Goes right from 6 to 8 here. That's... Well, you see, it's... a collector's item. Very expensive. I look at Raoul. Are you sure it's alright for us to stay here? We could still just get in a hotel and be out of your fur. For the 100th time, yes. What's the worst that could happen? I could name a few things. Or a couple hundred. Yeah, chill out, Alex. We'll be fine. Easy for you to say. Your cooking didn't get the building evacuated. Oh wait, it did. What exactly happened? Well... Huh, that wasn't supposed to happen. Whoa, Nelly! Emergency services, emergency services! Thank you for calling Shippersburg Emergency Services. For matters involving the police, please press 1. Yeah, not this again. For matters involving the fire department, please press 2. Chad, how do you put out a grease fire? No! Now is not the time for subscriber shoutouts. Screw this, I'm calling Dad. Everything okay in there, Dad? Fuck. Calling back all these names from however long ago. Ooh. I feel like his voice was just screamy and gruff. Who's the genius that tried to put out a grease fire with water? That was definitely not it, but whatever. Oh, me. I know fire's weak to water and stuff. Idiot. Later, dude. I'll let you handle it from here. Wait, what? Get back here so I can knock some sense into you. Don't you make me call your mother. Please, anything but that. Oh, you know, just a brush with the dad and death itself. The usual. You gotta stop sweating the details. Life's stressful enough as it is. Tell that to the neighbors. Or your mother, who's still the only reason you can afford your half of the rent. I groan. Is there luggage that must be taken upstairs? Oh, just my weekend bag. No big deal, I can take it up myself. No need. Basil! Basil appears from one of the hallways, quiet as a shadow despite his hulking frame. He speed walks over to us at an uncannily creepy pace. Yes, my good sir. Could you take care of Mr. Troya and his friend's bags? Mine should be pretty light. I only packed some nectar. You do not intend to change clothes? I'm a butterfly, don't sweat. My clothes are my temple. I've been wearing this outfit for 10 days and counting. And can you smell it on me? Nope. Basil, do thorough sweep for mold and unwanted residue after Mr. Doroya and his friend return home. Why'd you mention me? Indubitably, sir. He claps his hands together and one of the doors creaks open. Vines slither out from the hallway, a tendril hooking around our bags and lifting them off the floor as though they weigh nothing. I watch as it retracts, another tendril coming around to shut the door. It sure is nice to be on Basil's good side now. The whole City Hall thing has led to more than a few bad dreams. And some strangely erotic ones, mostly involving plant tentacles. I don't know what that says about me. Dude, what the hell? I whistle. You're putting him to work. He has been good assistant so far, picking up necessary skills quickly. A few plates and knickknacks perished in the process, but I am now fully edumacated? Edumacated. That's the way you say it. Edumacated. Educated. Is that not what I said? In any case, it gives me time to focus on other things. Picking up even more hobbies? No. Recent developments have caused me to miss multiple episodes of my favorite shows. I must, catch up. Watching telenovelas with Mr. Milo has been most enlightening. I'll try not to bother you too much. Thank you, Mr. Doroya. I appreciate it. If you can promise me I can get my own room, I want to survive the weekend. Do not push it. Wait, so you're like a butler? The Jeeves fetch me a coffee kind of butler? Milo gives me a look of bewilderment I haven't seen since the first time I faceplanted in combat practice. Yes, I suppose that is accurate, though I am trained in many arts. So, do I ring a bell whenever I want coffee and you'll come running? You don't even drink coffee. I'm being hypothetical. It's hypothetical coffee. Oh, shoot. That's right. Coffee. Forgot something? I'm running late for an appointment. Milo tilts his head. You do not have any appointments scheduled at present. It's, a personal thing. Oh, you are going to see her. Her, huh? Going on a date? Rule's cheeks flush, and he tugs at his collar. He totally is. I am not! It's a personal matter. I stay quiet. I was expecting this. He's been leaving the house more and more these past few weeks. I can tell something is bothering him. Now, If you'll excuse me. He brushes past us, Max excitedly waving him off. Is everything okay? I'm fine. I'll be back later. Do you know where he's off to, Milo? I am not at liberty to say. Oh, come on. Surely it's no big... let him have a secret or two, man. He's probably just embarrassed. It is private matter. It should stay as such. I'm worried is all. Everything okay between you guys? Every time I show up, he bolts. We shall discuss matter later, in private. Now, as your official host, I would be remiss if I did not offer you refreshment. Wow, way to change the subject. Basil knows how to make excellent tea. I did not even have to teach him. Veritably, yes. I am quite proficient at the brewing arts. I just put my finger in your cup and keep it there for 5 minutes. I assure you, I'm very tasty. I don't know if that's hygienic. I don't know how to say that. I'll just have some Rebos, I think. Are you doubting me? I think it's in my best interest to say no, I'm not. Good. Because I have been told it packs a lot of flavor. Very... What? What? Very umami. Oh. I was like, what the fuck are you going for? I think you mean umami? Is that even a normal flavor for tea? That sounds awesome. And you know what that means? Damn it, I should have known this would happen. It's time to get baking. I'ma make the gnarliest cookies you've ever tasted. Gnarly is a good word for them, I think. With a crib this crazy, your kitchen must be insane. Basil, be a bro and point me to my destination. It's time to work some culinary magic. Absolutely, good sir. Follow me. Do keep in mind that I am mostly made of wood and plant material, so I am highly flammable. Discretion is advised. Basil all but speeds down into the halls, dragging Max along. Shit. Of course Basil wouldn't know the horrors that will be inflicted upon us if we don't stop him. Someone has to intervene. Milo, if you don't want to add another new undocumented species living in your house, you might want to... Our kitchen is quite advanced compared to yours. I would consider risk of danger to be quite minimal, Alex. How do I put this? Max isn't the greatest cook. His sense of taste is a little, well, different. Different how? He has none. Neither do I. Yes, but you have common sense. Max once tried to make a salad with a long shelf life by adding, out with it, Duskhound. Well, that is... Those are ingredients for highly toxic gas. And that was before he had it in the bottle of vodka. Vodka. He thought alcohol would kill the bacteria. Didn't know it would cause a fire. My kitchen is in danger. I must go. I've never seen anyone run in terror with more grace. I urge you to stay put, Duskhound. I wait for the door to shut before I head back outside. The boss moves faster than I'm used to. It's hard to stay both close and out of sight. Feels like one of those forced stealth missions. At least we're getting into town again, so it's easier to hide myself in plain sight. Plain sight being mostly crushed by throngs of people who all decided that now of all times was a good moment to take an afternoon walk. I mean, can't really blame them. In just a couple more weeks it'll be summer, and all the rain we've been having will be just a distant memory. Until it comes back in full force in October. Love living in Batavia. I don't think the folks in the canals have to worry about the rain, do they? Maybe I should just move there. Shit, I forgot about the boss. I scan the crowd for him again. It's not hard to find him. He might have gotten more used to being around people in public, but his posture is as awkward as ever. Milo should probably talk to him about that. Let's see, who was... Alex! Nice weather we're having, huh? I feel like I ended up putting Max and Lou in the same place. Fuck. I damn near jump out of my skin when I feel Lou's elbow poke my back. They're carrying 2 recyclable shopping bags bulging with daily necessities. They look so heavy I think even Raul would have issues carrying them. And my wallet would have issues purchasing them. What, you still not have a good salary? What the hell? He not paying you? Sorry, I didn't mean to scare you. It's okay. I need to work on my stealth detection skills. I can't keep having these tiny heart attacks whenever someone sneaks up on me. It's bad enough that Milo does it once out of every time. What brings you out here? You usually stay inside on sunny days like this. I raise an eyebrow. So do you. Yes, but I have new skin lotion I'm testing out. What's your excuse? I can't get into my apartment for the time being. What happened? Max happened. They tilt their head. Yeah, let's just say my next paycheck is gonna go to buying our new neighbors the biggest box of chocolate I can find. If they even eat chocolate. You got a place to go? Your dad's, maybe? I probably have a spare air mattress in our flat's basement. I can't guarantee its integrity. Think the kids chewed holes in it once. Their teeth are sharp enough for it. My dad still has a scar on his hand from a babysitting job. Thanks, but I'm covered. I'm staying with Milo and Raymond for the time being. Ooh, rooming with your boss. I've read a couple books that start out that way. Did they have a happy ending? They were pretty raunchy, so that depends on the kind of happy ending you're looking for. I roll my eyes. What? Don't be so sex negative. It's a perfectly normal part of... Oh, crap, he's looking this way. Blend in. Blend in? Oh, is this Glory Hounds business? I'm following Raymond around, but he can't see me under any circumstances. Why are you following him? Is it some sort of training exercise? No, he's up to something. He's been leaving the mansion every week to go on coffee appointments, and no one's telling me anything. Milo looks like he wants to strangle me just for asking. Well, looks like he's just buying flowers right now. So, some of these, some of those, and I think she'll like those too. Oh, excellent choice, sir. Thanks. Sorry if I'm a little awkward. I usually shop at the florist down the street, but after all that hubbub about toxic fumes coming downwind from an apartment building in the city, it was closed for the foreseeable future. Oh, yes, I heard. Terrible tragedy. It's been good for business, but terrible tragedy. I can hardly keep up with the demand. It's like the flowers are sprouting legs and running off. Ha! Ha! Plants! Running! That's silly. It would never happen. I know, sir. It was a figure of speech. Now, what's the occasion? Occasion? I'm giving away free cards with every bouquet. Is it going to be for a date? Or is it more of a goodwill soon bouquet?
Oh, it's not for a date. She's... Well, it's very kind of you to offer, but I don't need a card. Just a bouquet will be enough.
All right, here's the bouquet and your change. Have a good day now. See, he said it wasn't going to be a date. Relax.
But then who are they for?
I know how you feel. You do? And yeah, he is kind of cute and has that frumpy-looking sugar daddy thing down. But this isn't like that smut I was talking about. Nothing good comes from going after your boss.
I'm not going after anyone. I just want to find out why he's not telling us. I thought he trusted us.
Now, why do you want to know?
Because I've been through this before, all right? With my parents.
You never did tell me what went down with them.
You never asked.
I figured it was a bit of a sore spot. I like gossip, but I have my limits, you know? Just figured you would spill the beans when you were ready. And Brand never mentioned it either.
I sigh. They were fighting. Almost every day after I dropped out of college and moved back in with them. About anything and everything. And whenever I asked them about it, they said everything was fine and told me not to worry. Then one day, my mom just left. Fuck. I need to sneeze. It didn't happen. Nothing was fine. And I kept kicking myself for just accepting their answers for as long as I did, wondering if there was anything I could have done. And maybe if I tried harder, maybe if I hadn't left college, they'd... Lou squeezes my hand.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to be nosy. I mean, I did mean to be nosy. I just didn't want to hurt you. I just didn't want to hurt you.
Yeah, it's alright. I did offer.
So, how are they nowadays?
I ask myself that sometimes, to be honest. They didn't speak for a while after they went their separate ways. These days, I think they're doing okay. They've started talking more since Mom left the country.
Starting a new life?
No, it's more the adventure of a lifetime kind of thing. Finding herself and all that. She sold most of her things, sublet her place, and went overseas.
Talk about taking a page out of the midlife crisis playbook.
Last I heard, she bought a motorcycle and embarked on a massive 6-month cross-continental trip.
You mean you haven't talked to each other?
It's complicated.
Alex!
I know.
She's your mom!
I know! I think about it sometimes, but every time I feel myself wanting to talk to her, I get cold feet. What do I even say to her? Lou draws out a groan.
Just tell her how you've been doing. It's not rocket science.
What? Tell her I took up fighting crime bosses and supernatural plant creatures on a weekly basis? They make no effort to hide their smirk.
Well, everyone else knows your poorly kept secret.
Anyway, I mostly hear about her from Dad. He doesn't tell me a whole lot, but I seem to get to be a regular topic of conversation. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing.
Like a bridge between two worlds?
Pretty much.
And you believe your boss might be going through something like that?
That's what I want to find out. If he is, I want to be there for him, you know? He's been looking pretty rough ever since City Hall. Oh, he's moving again.
Just give him some space if he needs it, okay?
Okay. Thanks, Lou.
Hey, don't mention it. If there's ever any spy gigs open for the Glory Hounds, I'm expecting a glowing recommendation.
You got it. I resume my brisk walk, waving at them. At last, I've got you.
Hey, watch the wings!
I am not letting you into kitchen. Alex told me of terrors that would await if I did.
I wasn't gonna go in your stupid kitchen, dude. Basil can't even find it.
I seem to have gotten turned around a couple of times.
You know, with the place being this big and confusing, I had an idea.
Spare me, I beg you.
No, dude, seriously. You're gonna want to hear all about Max's Mystery Manor. You have this entire castle.
Mansion?
No one even lives here. So, what if, and follow me on this, we turn this into a kick-ass museum?
Named after you.
We can workshop the name, but just picture it. Hundreds, maybe thousands of guests per day, dude.
I could imagine no greater horror. Basil, some assistance if you would be so kind. Affirmatively. Come, let us reconvene in the foyer. It's just down the hall. Or so I think. It could lead to the pantry.
You're right. Business deals are best conducted over a cup of tea.
This is going to be a long day.
Yo, that's a sick-looking clock. Is it one of those old-timey haunted ghost clocks?
I am most afraid to ask, but no. It is simple grandfather clock. Not even a priceless family heirloom? No, just simple clock. Tick-tock, now move.
Aw, bummer. Because it looked a little weird, like this part here. Ooh, what does this button do?
No, please refrain from touching that. Click.
What the fuck?
Oh, good. Goody goody.
Dude, what is this place? Where am I? Whoa! That's a Mondo computer if I've ever seen one. And all those vents, metal pipes, and flashing lights? There's only one logical conclusion. I've been abducted by aliens!
This is why I told you not to push button. I am beginning to see where Alex gets certain personality traits from. Mostly curiosity and inability to heed simple instructions. I suppose we can add another name to increasingly lengthy list of people who know more than they should. Any more and we might as well start public tours.
So you do like my idea?
It was statement made out of exasperation. Why did you disobey?
I didn't mean to travel to your lunar base, dude.
This is not lunar base.
Martian?
We are not on the moon, nor Mars, nor any other celestial body in solar system, Mr. DeVos. We are still in Mansion, on Earth. And clearly we are in need of optimizing basic security.
So what is...
I will not be answering questions at this time. This location is highly classified. Ah, I see our guest has discovered headquarters. So strange a name, don't you think? There are neither heads nor quarters here. Not even quarters of heads. Confounding. This is where the esteemed Glory Hounds survey the lovely city of Shippersburg for threats to the local populace. Which more often than not seems to stem from the local populace themselves. I'm starting to think this local populace may be the problem. Mr. Drostov stays here to provide support while the Dawn Hound and Dusk Hound venture forth to battle evildoers. If you look to your left, you will see a door. It is locked. In the back, there is another door, which is similarly locked. If you look to the right, you will see. Thank you, Basil. I am starting to think Duskhound taking you on canal tour was bad idea. But it proved that I do, in fact, float.
So where on the moon are we?
Again, we are not on moon.
Can I have some cheese?
Moon is not made of cheese. And the figure you people commonly refer to as Santa Claus does not exist. Or so Mr. Drozdov has been telling me. I am still conducting my own investigation into the matter.
You too? Like, if he's not real, then who delivers all those presents, right?
Precisely what I have been theorizing myself. Basil... What? I am simply invested in the folklore of the era I have ended up in. I have a few million years to catch up on.
Whoa, you're from the past?
Indubitably.
Oh, hell yeah, dude. I've got so many questions.
Why, ask away.
Did dinosaurs build the pyramids, or was it aliens?
This is going from long day to excruciating day.
I gotta know, dude. It's been bothering me and the scientific community at large for ages.
I doubt that. Unfortunately, I am unable to answer your question. I predate these pyramids you speak of. There is very little I remember about when I lived. When I attempt to, I mostly recall sensations, emotions, not the events themselves. It must be because of the rather curious form I've taken.
Are you an alien?
I advise you to stop leaning on desk. You are touching holographic keyboard.
Whoa, sorry. Don't mean to blow the whole place up. Command acknowledged. Entering self-destruct sequence.
What?
Please enter elevator. Keep all extremities inside at risk of dismemberment and bodily harm. How do you shut this off?
I do not know. I was not told about the feature.
Should you wish to cancel the self-destruct sequence, speak the password clearly into the microphone. Otherwise, detonation in T-minus 100, 99, 98.
I have seen this in movies. We just need to give it a good walloping.
96. Recalibrating. Detonation in 8, 7, 6.
Cool. Is he like mimicking him? Dawn has come to vanquish the night. I'm just gonna assume he was mimicking.
Password recognized. Self-destruct sequence aborted. Have a pleasant day.
I suggest we keep hands to ourselves from now on. My word! How'd you do that, Mr. Drozdov? You sounded just like the Dawn Hound. Pros are experts in mimicry. Cool. And I may have taken improvisation comedy lessons in youth. Seemed like valuable skill to have at time.
Guys? Was this always there?
It seems to have a secret compartment of some sort. There's something inside. This is comic book.
More like it used to be a comic book. It's torn to hell and back. What's all this tape doing on it?
Steel Fang Sal, issue number 7. I have not seen this before. Basil, would you be so kind as to escort Mr. DeVos upstairs? I will be up shortly. Of course, good sir. And steer clear of kitchen.
Aye, aye, Captain.
I had always wondered why issue was missing from your collection. Hmm? Note written on blank page. Written by... Oh. We'll get back to this stealth follow mission next time. Because I'm like weirdly stuffed up and stuff. Hopefully that goes away. It would be a little inconvenient. So anyway, thanks for watching. I hope you liked it and hope to see you next time. Bye.